Hello again and welcome back. And the next topic we're going to talk about is 5 ways to get more listings in 2021. As we all know, the inventory is quite low right now, so have some strategies here to help you get some more listings. I'm going to share my screen. Awesome. So you're going to get started. So 5 ways to get more listings in 2021. As we all know, we're facing super low inventory levels right now, so it's really important to be focused on winning more listings. I know that's always the goal, but figuring out how to get there is often the hardest part to that. So, it's if you ever felt stalled or, just not having a lot of luck generating some more listings, sometimes all it takes is really just, layering in some fresh strategies on top of already what you're doing, to see if you can, yeah, generate some more listings. So one idea is, what's your plan? So how are we doing it? So, and that's the question that we're going to ask the client. So we know that every consumer knows more than one agent. A lot of times it's the agent that has the last touch with the homeowner, who's ready to sell, who has the best chance of actually getting that business. So it's not the most known agent or anything like that. It's usually just whoever talked to them last. So that's why executing the right message at the right time is very important, but it's also really simple. So in your database of past clients, seller leads, think about how many of them are actually looking to sell in the next 90, 60, 90 days, 6 months, 12 months. So here's something I found on Curator, who talks about a great example of a really simple exchange of how to reach out to your past, clients and seller leads. So you ask them, "What's your plan?" A few quick stats for you. Buyer demand is up, active listings are down. These conditions are creating incredible challenges for buyers and sellers alike. I want to help you develop a winning strategy to accomplish your real estate goals this year. I'd love to know which goal best describes your situation. So great questions to ask your these potential leads or past clients. Are they renting? But I love to buy this year. I would sell if I could find a new home to move into. New real estate, no real estate plans this year. So then you would follow up with the simple text. Which bucket do you fall into? The nice thing about doing something like this is this helps you create your pipeline. So now there's your kind of your cold, warm, and hot list, right? So if someone's telling you that, hey, I'm gonna buy right away, you know that you need to put them in your hot list, or they're gonna buy if they can find a new home. So it kind of gives you an idea of how to deal with these past clients or leads that you're working with. So that's a very, very simple strategy to kind of get going. Now, the next one is Facebook Live neighborhood farming. So obviously, this is a low cost way of doing farming. So if you're someone that likes to do videos, and 1 minute videos are your thing, then that's great. This is an awesome tool for that. Hop on Facebook Live once a month, give your neighborhood a rundown of all the notable sales in the past 30 days. Whether it be the most expensive house that sold in the last 30 days, or maybe there's a really special house, whatever it is, something to kind of drive some attention. Maybe a couple of them. Maybe there's a whole street that's there's lots of sales happening. You can play around with that a little bit. We're going to offer a free home evaluation on the video. Make sure you tell your viewers how they can contact you. On top of that, the nice thing about Facebook is you can boost the video just to make sure you're reaching the right people in the right target area. So, the budget doesn't have to be large. So that's the nice thing about this. So this can be, as little or as crazy as, someone wants to take it. So, super, effective, I think, strategy for farming that doesn't necessarily cost a whole lot. The next thing is, home value ads, but not, upgraded version of it. The average home value ads just aren't going to cut it anymore, right? If you want to generate quality seller leads, you're going to need to take these ads to the next level. There's a couple of ways you can do that, right? One is by using hyper local photography. So make sure the photography you're using in the ad is of that community or something distinguishing about that community that people can recognize with, right? On the ad itself, you're going to qualify the leads through the ad copy that you're going to use. And you're going to use some market data to engage the audience, right? So something like a relevant market data example might be, did you know the average home in X community is up by X dollars amount, right? And then in there, you're going to have something that says click get home value to see the value of your home, or click to get quote to see value of your home, something along those lines that are getting people to click through on the ad. Alrighty, the next one. It's some lady out in Georgia, realtor. So her name is Connie Carlson. So I'm borrowing this seller strategy from her. So as we know, a lot of the sellers are very concerned about whether they'll be able to find a home if to buy if theirs sells. So for many, that is their actual number one concern, and that's a lot of times that is what kind of keeps them on the fence as opposed to buying. So if we already know that the sellers are feeling stressed about this, their options, we might as well bring up these conversations head on, and bring those to the surface, and let's deal with it and let's face it. So this is how it kind of works. So Connie, how she did it was she would send an email, to her clients that basically addressed those concerns, and she did it, in a very empathetic way and built the connection. So basically, she would send off an email like you can see, like most people are saying now's the best time to sell. So why aren't more homeowners listing their homes for sale? The short answer is that they're afraid that they won't be able to find their next home after they sell. Maybe you can relate. I'm not sure if this is for you, but I'm opening up my schedule this week to chat with my clients who are in this exact situation. If you're looking to buy and sell all at the exact same time, let's schedule a call this week to connect to talk about your situation. So it's a great way, to address the concern, right? So it doesn't have to be the, so obviously you can see she did it in a bomb way, video, email. It can be that, it can be a blog post, it could be a social media post, it could be a Facebook post, it could be just a video or anything, normal email. Whatever form you want to take, the bottom line is the same. People value an honest agent, right? So let's join the conversation that's already going on in the seller's head and bring them some clarity, perspective, and direction. So, that's a great way to open up those doors on for people that are kind of sitting on the fence, that that they would buy or they would sell if they could buy something. So let's kind of address those and tackle that. The next thing we definitely should be doing in a low inventory market is launching your listings, right? So in a low inventory market like we have right now, a lot of agents tend to undermarket their listings because homes sell so quickly. So the problem here is that, if you're not marketing it to the fullest, it's not you're not going to get the best exposure going forward for other potential listings, right? So if we look at it in a different way, is that you look at your marketing as a cost, and it's a investment into the future as well, right? So if you're treating your marketing like an investment, you're going to look to try to maximize your return for the future. So what we're going to end up doing here is that we're going to promote the listings fully so that it's like an addition for future sellers. Your next customers will see how you market your property, advertise your current listings, and say, I want that for my house, right? So that there's no better marketing strategy than creating a comprehensive one designed around helping your customers maximize their exposure. So this is how you're going to attract more business so you don't have to actually chase after it. So at the end of the day, I know houses are selling quickly, but we still, even if they've sold quickly, we should still try to give them the full marketing package, because it is a great tool to promote yourself as well, showing, that no matter what it is, no matter how quickly, you're going to offer the same marketing package for all of your listings. So that's it. That's a quick 5 ways of getting new listings in 2021. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Yeah, good luck out there and getting more new listings.